So this is the XAUUSD analysis for Monday 13th of November. XAUUSD, also known as gold. Now let's have a look what happened with prices. So we're just going to grab the pen, and we got the 10th. So we had a sell-off here, but we had a bit of a clue. The fact that we had lower highs, series of lower highs, getting into support. That was the first clue. Got this very strong bearish candle coming down as well. Now we've come down to our previous swing in the market. Our previous swing low was in and around, let's just grab the, Our previous swing low was in and around this 1273 region. And again, we've come down to that 1273. Appear to have caught a bit of a bid at the moment, so we might get a sympathy move. So we might see prices trade slightly to the upside. If we don't see very strong candles, closing near their highs, we could interpret that as being more of a consolidation than a reversal. So we might have prices have a series of a mixture of both bullish and bearish bullish and bearish candles. And what could potentially happen is we do see a breakdown from that leg all the way down to the next level, all the way at that 1266. So in around 1266 we could see a breakdown towards that 1266, which is this is over here on left of the chart, just there. That's where we had another swing low for a potential bounce to head towards that 1276, 1279, 1284, and ultimately 1296. So we'll see those levels down there identified. We've got these levels up here already identified. So I'm just going to change the scale on here as well. So if we say 1266, we're looking at 1263 as being another major level as well. We've had a lot of buying from that 1263, but 1263. But we have to see how prices develop. So if we do see a strong bullish candle, we'll be looking for see our price direct around at 1279. Beyond which we're looking to see our price direct around at 1284. On the yes, so see our price direct at 1284. I can't imagine we'll get to 1296 today. We could potentially get above 1284, but 1296 is somewhat elusive. Yes, 1296 would be somewhat elusive without a catalyst. Now to the downside, again, we've already identified all levels and areas of interest in the XAUUSD. So we're just going to have a look at the daily chart. Just bear with me a second here. So on this daily chart on gold, we can see, let's just go to pen. We can see our highs up here. We've had lower highs, but we've got a bit of a double bottom at the moment. So price is in a bit of a contraction. But the most recent price action has been slightly to the upside, but it has been quite indecisive. So this might be a little bear flag forming for I tend not to trade bear flags, so it's somewhat it's difficult, isn't it? But overall, let's just clear this chart up. So as you can see here, we're in a bit of a indecisive zone. We've got a series of bullish and bearish candles. Candles are not of a particularly great size overall. There's a mixture, too much of a mixture for a structure, but and a strong continuation. But there is a mixture. So we'll see our price direct at 1284. At the moment, we can see 1284 is acting very strongly against a move beyond it, but we'll have to just wait and see. But overall, I'd probably say this market does look poised for more buy side momentum due to the fact that we've had a series of higher lows. So is there anything else of note here on this daily chart? There isn't anything else because we've already identified levels to the highs, we've identified lows, and we've identified where this structure is likely to lead. I think this structure would likely lead a move downwards, but anything is possible, and there's nothing that is 100%. So we might have prices slowly move upwards, and a catalyst triggers them, and we do see prices move towards our 12.96 and 13.05. Now we're just gonna have a look at the weekly time frame. So here on this weekly time frame, again, is this weekly on XAU? Why does it look so strange? Anyway, let's just grab a pen. So on this weekly time frame, we've got our highs from the reaction to 400 period moving average. Now we've seen quite a bit of retracement here. We've seen quite a bit of retracement from the lows in around 12.63. We've had the continuation very next week, bringing us all the way up to 13.05, from which we've seen some more. From there, we've seen some more moves to the downside from 13.05 all the way back down to retest the 12.63, and again it has held some momentum. It does appear to be to the upside. This week, however, we do get quite a bit of a US news, so we'll see how the markets react to that. But overall, we do appear to be seeing some buy side bias in favor of the XAU against the US dollar. Let's just some buy side momentum in favor of the US dollar. So we're just gonna have a look at the monthly chart. On this monthly chart, we can see here, let's grab a pen. You see there and there as well. So we do have a bit of an uptrend at the moment on XAU USD. We've seen a pretty heavy retracement just there, and sorry about that. So we've got a higher low, so we do look poised for that retest of 13.75, but this very bearish candle here may be may be somewhat problematic and will delay. Yes, will be somewhat problematic and will likely act as a reference point in the future, and will remain. And I'll imagine as it has formed so close to 13.75, that will potentially act as resistance going forward, and it may be a reference point from which we turn around from where we are. We have not turned around so far here on the monthly chart of gold. Let's just see. So on the monthly chart, wow, if we do get a bit of a turnaround, we could potentially see. What could we potentially see here? We could see some more sell side momentum coming to the market. If we do see this as being a high and this being lower high, we should potentially expect to see more sell side momentum come back into the market. This would be our sell side momentum. So we'll see more sell side momentum come back into the market. So overall, on this higher time frame, we are in an uptrend on the XAU USD, and let's just sorry, the structure is a bit off today. I'm slightly tired than I'd like. So yeah, we did say we're expecting price to go up. We've seen our price react. So with a series of higher lows, and we're expecting price to head upwards, and we'll see how price react in and around key resistance zones. Yeah, so that should wrap it all up. So before I go, LCS, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching.